Hitting
Too much
buttons.
Xenoblood. Right on. It's the weirdest thing. I have to do Roll20 first, get loaded onto that, and then I can like add on Google, Twitch, or whatever.
Nice.
If I do it any other way, it competes. It's really strange. No worries though, man. I'm heading up to Alaska to get the ducats. I'm getting a new computer, baby.
Nice.
I'm going gaming computer, full Alienware. Yeah.
Ooh,
right. Oh, you're going Alienware, huh?
Oh, I'm bumping it up, dude. I got some processing to do. Yeah.
Alienware makes good stuff too.
It'll help me with my dissertation.
Yeah, well.
Alrighty.
All right.
We are full on in this slipstream right there. That's awesome.
Yep. You guys are in slip space.
Quick recap of the last adventure.
Yes. All hell broke loose, and you guys fought a bunch of Xenos, and then you left the planet and discovered the Imperials were moving in on the planet to cleanse the Xeno infection and claim the system for themselves. But you have hope. You've got a lead on the Devourer, which is kind of the main mission of the Warpshell dragon to begin with when you guys originally left. So we've sort of come full circle back around to that arc. And sorry, I'm grabbing my DM notes here.
No problem.
Yep. So, Senator Varus, he has basically said that we need to go to Xeno. Not to Xeno, sorry. To
Zurin.
To the Zurin floating forest. To Karak, the moons of Karak. Which is a legendary place. For sure.
That's definitely our kind of place.
Yep. And because there's something that they know that we need to know, which is that the hope is that the time shard, there must be a time shard because the Imperials are back, and maybe if you know when to stop the Devourer, you might have a chance, as opposed to if you can stop it now.
All right. Thank God we have. We just happen to have somebody who understands the nature of time shards.
Yeah. You do quickly.
Intimately.
You do very quickly discover that his stock aboard the ship drops pretty rapidly because he is. It doesn't take long for him to become severely inebriated. So it may be of severely limited help in the future, but he definitely knows stuff. He was, as a former Shell crew member.
Oh, oh, that's great.
Yep.
So the NPCs drinking up all our grog.
No. So, and we're going to do something a little special here. I've dropped 3 encounters into a hat. Joe's dropped 3 encounters into the hat, and they're not like well, we'll see. But I'm going to start rolling at random. I put them into a roll table, and let's see what happens. So as you're traveling through the slip space, the warp shell brings up a. It is discovered that there's a debris field.
Oh.
And it may have some useful salvage. The question is, do you guys want us to risk stopping there? Or not?
What say you guys? I mean, any chance to get something to help seems like possibly a good chance.
Have we had a chance to do a diagnostics on the computer or on the dragon to see if it's functioning at full parameters?
Ooh, good point.
A good question. As I see it, you're first on the turn order tonight, so
Check it out.
check it out if you want to.
So hit that with my int. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, no. Looks good.
We're solid.
We're solid.
Yep.
Time to look at numbers.
Yeah, and
you
so
don't want me to check it out. I trust you.
You might do better. Go for it.
Oh, she seems stable.
right. So that was a major event that happened. Is that Vince's brother died in the last episode, right? And it looks like he may have been able to make some minor repairs, very minor repairs to the shell.
Okay.
But there's definitely still some battle damage from your encounter.
Yeah, we have a big acid stain where he bled out, and wherever the baby Xeno got shot.
Yep.
Galactic duct tape will fix anything.
And we're all breathing, so life support is working.
Life support is working. That was the questionable one, yeah.
I hear there's an exceptionally friendly band of wood nymphs in the floating forests of Zurin, but they can wait. I say we investigate this debris field.
Yeah, I see what looks like some old ship there in that debris field. That's definitely. Well, my computers are saying we need to investigate. There looks like there's some interesting tech on there that we could use.
Agreed.
Okay.
Scan for life signs.
All right. So the shell it comes barreling out of slip space into the debris field.
Oh, I hate that. Never get used to that.
That's pretty.
Yeah. And let's go ahead and get some quick checks to see what we thought. So Mandrick, you're up next.
Okay, so we just pulled out a slipstream. I'm there, probably on the shields. I'll run a systems diagnostic through the scanner to see what's in our immediate vicinity. If there's any alarms or anything worthy of note based on my width. Whoa, that was weird.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh, feeling pretty wise today.
Nice.
Push the red button.
So you were scanning the shields of the ship?
Well, I'm on the shields, but then what I do is I system scan to check out the proximity. I don't know how.
Oh, cool. Yeah. All right, nice. Go ahead and roll me a. Hold on. Decisions. Yeah. Okay. So roll me a d6, but we're gonna drop a 6.
Okay.
Actually, we'll keep the 6. Sorry, so roll me a d6.
Ooh, uh-oh. I don't like the Uno.
Nice. Now roll me a d100.
D100 coming at you. Ooh, wow, even numbers.
Oh, nice.
80.
Ochenta. Gonna get ya with the ochenta.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So yeah, you're able to find a module that you can attach to one of your weapons, and it will add an additional +3 to any ultimate effort roll made with the weapon.
To the ship's weapon?
No, to a personal.
Oh, it will? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got your giant sword written all over it.
Well, my giant sword's already ultimate always, and I have my particle gun does double effort, which is more than ultimate. Would it do double ultimate if I put it to a particle gun?
If you get a no, because if you roll a crit with your particle gun shot, it's gonna be, because it's not 2 shots, right? It's just 1 shot. It's just double effort.
Right.
It would just be 1d12 added. So it's
As badass as I am, I have I have the Ion Sword, which is ultimate on 18 plus, and then Ripsaw, which is ultimate against structures. So I'm gonna be like, this looks like it could be useful for one of you guys.
Yeah, no, that's crazy good. It definitely adds to your system.
Zayden, can you use this? Master of ranged weapons, this ought to help you.
I can take a look. What? Pass it over here. Let me see what this is.
Okay, I hand it over to Zayden and go back to the shields to make sure that we're in a defensive posture.
Yeah. Okay, Zayden. You've got those awesome, like, perception doohickey goggles, and I imagine you're kind of able to help use those to dial in on the Warpshell computer. So what do you find?
So I'm looking for. Well, first I guess I got to roll because if I roll a 1, I actually fail. So I'm looking for old communication gear or devices or some equipment, some kind of like that. Looking to see what I can find. And looks like I zone in on something that has some sort of device that I want to go investigate and get and see if I can pick up. I mean, it looks like some sort of communication device.
No problem. The shell is able to get right in there and grab it.
Okay, so I pick it up and as I start investigating and taking a look at this box, I go in and I kind of realize it's sort of a disc or an input thing that I put it into the computer that I keep on my wrist, and suddenly my voice starts changing, man. It's like, whoa, this is kind of weird. Wait, maybe this will help me. I can impersonate people. Maybe I can wait. What? Who am I? And I just start mowing through all these voices, and I figure out that maybe this will help me with my impersonations of various people. I'll have to do some more work on this chip here, but maybe it'll help me get us past another sticky situation or two as we go forward.
Killer. So
nice.
It's like a disguise module of some kind. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Going to be the master of disguise.
All right, Vinzo.
All right, I think Vinzo is actually going to do a scan for life signs. I mean, I know it looks like it was years ago, but I think I'm going to scan for life.
Cool.
Just in case. if anything picks up. Let me pop that out for some wisdom on the search. Nope. Looks clear.
My way.
Dude, it's like a dead. It's a dead zone out here.
Right? Yeah,
nice.
Negative for life, man. It's just us out here. Poor bastards.
Oh man! And so with that, you guys have pretty much cleared through the battled wreckage, and
nice.
The warp shell enters back into slip space.
Ride easy, dragon. Ride easy, girl.
Oh no!
Oh man!
Dragon? Hey, you guys reading that fun? What the hell's going on with Dragon?
Yeah, something crazy is going on. You're all of the HUD screens. They start sort of flashing with sort of random characters and a language none of you recognize. And it's sort of flickering in kind of a weird way. So something is obviously wrong with Dragon.
Huh. Damn this computer! I hit the screen or the dashboard, the control panel. Damn it! And I go back and I start fixing the last little barbs of the Alpha's tail onto my armor, finishing my kit of spikes milestone. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you can't go smashing on it. Computers need love, man.
Yeah. And so the next thing that happens is you guys are receiving a distress beacon, but it definitely looks shady.
Ooh.
From the region of space it's in.
Well, knowing what I know about these distress beacons is you're obviously space pirates. I'm not sure about space pirates, and I suspect we might be able to get some pretty cool stuff from these guys. We just got to make them think they're going to win, and then we unload on them and we reverse the trap on them.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
maybe we trying to scrub this whatever bug is going on here with Dragon Systems.
Yeah.
Maybe we could offload that sucker on them. Maybe somehow we can patch that, get it out of our system, and get it into theirs.
That sounds like a perfect plan. I think
I like everything about that.
let's kick that into high gear. And like I said, I might know a thing or two about these traps, and we just got to play it safe here.
I hate scrap scavengers. Always setting up their decoy distress beacons. Ugh.
All right. Well, then I guess Mandrick and Zayden, if you guys want to run point on that, me and Kildor are trying to scrub this BS out of our system. Get them a surprise package loaded up.
Okay.
We can do this.
All right. So I think we're back to Keldor in terms of turns, right? So Keldor, are you going to make an attempt to copy the virus over, or do the scrubbing as Vinzo's recommended?
I'm actually going to utilize one of my spells. Time is on my side to give Vinzo an auto success on his next attempt.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Let me roll that and double check to make sure I can do that. So because of my new Ring of Power, I get double magic effort on this roll. Did I not make that? Holy crap.
Oh no!
Oh, and that was a spell
It'd
cast.
be a Warpshell game if I didn't fail the first spell.
Well, okay, so
All right.
roll the magical misfortune.
That's a D6.
Let me find it.
12.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
who
D12.
wanted to stop for the
It's a
space
D12.
pirates? Damn.
Yeah, jeez, yeah. All
The
right,
answers are in the magic.
All right, it's not a 1. I am not magic paralyzed.
Page 24 of the original print. I think 26 on the reprint.
Oh, God.
What? Oh, in the magic.
Oh.
All right, so that's wildfire. So your spell goes off, but
Somebody will get hit with it.
it's going to go to a random person instead of Vinzo.
All
And
right.
I'm going to roll.
Whoever gets it, run over and help Vinzo.
So let's go ahead and let's do the D6 again. Roll
Can we add the
D6,
ship into
Keldor.
the troll? Roll a D6? Awesome.
Yep. Nice. Okay. So, Vinzo, you happen to be the person, the random target.
Oh, whew.
I'm bouncing around the room.
Yeah, well, if you had rolled a 1 on that one, I was going to give it to the space pirates.
Yep, that
Oh,
was very
they know we're coming.
That's why I was like, we're not the only ones here. Like, that is really dangerous right now.
All right, so Vinzo, you have an automatic success on whatever your next attempt is. All right, Mandrick.
All right, can you describe our scene here? Is there any? Can I attack anything?
The computer HUDs are flashing with random characters and just sort of flickering and acting very odd. And that's the scene.
That's the scene, huh?
And that's the scene, and you're aware that there's also a distress beacon, but Zayden has identified it as most likely being a pirate.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna start just like remembering what I've seen other people do, like with computers and things, and just like start. You know how when you play like a PlayStation game and you're like just like going X, Y,
Like button mash.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna give that a roll with my intelligence to see if I can isolate this virus.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm taking that at a hit, like at a major penalty, right?
Yeah, and our target in this room is a 10. Just
It's a 10?
yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to try and do then is, quarantine the virus. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm getting pretty aggravated.
No, we have 2 separate systems.
All right, Mandrake, as you're button mashing, the Warpshell's food supply is jettisoned into slip space.
Oh, dude, stop pushing buttons.
I throw my hands up like Frankenstein.
Yeah, you guys just lost
Mandrake.
all of the Warpshell's built-in supplies. Any supply on your characters you still have, but the supply for the actual shell is gone.
The supplies.
Oh, man.
Mandarin,
The food!
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Don't push the buttons.
You're right. And I
We
pull out my
the
sword.
things that we need to kill. There's nothing to kill right now. Let us handle this until we get you into a closer range. I know that's hard for you to understand and hard for you to do, but be patient, and soon your sword will feel the blood of our enemies. We just got to look at them first. And at that point, I'm putting my into my station the keyboard, and I am completely disabling Mandrake's keyboard, and so he can now mash on whatever he wants, but he can no longer do anything with our warp shell.
Put the parental locks on.
And at the same time, go ahead.
I was just going to storm out of the bridge and go work on my ride.
Shine
And
my
then
bullets.
I'll open up a communication channel to the distress signal and say, yes, we have your distress signal. This is General Fossibor of the PsyOps Defense Force. We are inbound, but before we can enact rescue operations, we need to open up a comm link. We are going to put in a secure comm link to you directly into your computer so that we can locate you. And obviously that is to make sure we have the link necessary to have Venzo put the appropriate piece of software onto their system.
Nice.
Sounds good.
And I guess I need to roll. What, is that a int roll or charisma roll?
Enroll will be just fine.
Okay. Mouse here. Where'd my mouse go? Here it is.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Have a hero coin for that brilliant moment.
Oh, thank you.
Super.
Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead about, we need an open line to him. Good call, man. Good call.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I'm trying to. I just picture myself looking. I'm hitting on the keyboard. It's like, Amanda just dropped everything. No. Open up the communication line. I started putting buttons.
Well, now we can tell them that we're out of supplies.
All right, Venzo, you guys are traveling in slip space. You've got a very narrow window here. This is it. So, can you remove the virus from the ship?
Yeah, that's the attempt. Thankfully, I auto succeed on running that scrub program and pitching it through that secure channel.
Nice.
Damn.
Right? Thanks, Keldor.
Yeah,
Yep.
no.
That's right.
All right. So
that was like the most successful failure ever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That worked out really well.
That's what a 1 then a 20 on the blunder looks like.
Yep. So as you guys fly past in slip space, you see basically something go nova as you slip by.
Whoa.
I guess we got rid of that thing just in time.
All right. So,
This is not my old bud. My bud would
man.
have succeeded on this, but
What was that spell? What was that spell called, Kildor?
So it is. It's called "Time Is on My Side." I get a small glimpse of the future, and I am able to pass that on to an ally and give them an auto success on their next attempt.
Wow.
Cool.
Great.
And I can't use it again for 1d4 turns, or 4 rounds. Sorry.
Okay. As you guys travel through slip space, you begin to come up on Karak, and as you come out of slip space, it's this beautiful nebula, and you see that it's kind of a blue tint, and there are all these sort of floating trees, like thousands of them, amongst like large asteroids and planetoids and hundreds of little floating moons, sort of floating around in this great big nebula.
Wow. You guys seeing this?
Looks like a forest exploded.
Hey, Katie Bear, go look out the windows right now, honey. You're going to love this.
Yep.
Does make the deserts of Chrysius look pretty bland, doesn't it?
Right. Now, you've been traveling for a couple of days now, and it's about this time you're all sort of racked with a massive hunger pain. So everybody make a con check for me.
Seeing how our supplies just floated away.
It's not quite hot at it.
Constitution checks all around.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Ah!
Glares at Mandrake. Oh.
Mandrake, you don't have any con bonus?
I do, right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh.
What's our target, sir?
It's a 10, right?
Yeah, it's a 10 still.
Awesome.
So, Zayden, you didn't make yours, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, crap. All right, roll a d8 for me.
I did what?
A d8.
7.
All right, your blood sugar must be really low because you become bleary-eyed, and your vision is sort of reduced by half. It's your eyesight's kind of deeply affected. Probably make your range shots hard until that's rectified.
Near.
Yeah.
I have no rations, man. I have no survival rations.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you can instantly lift this by consuming a supply.
A supply? Who has supplies? Can we eat the alpha tail? Don't do that. Kids, do not do this at home. Crap, we need to get some food and Zayden's
Yeah, go
belly,
ahead.
man.
Chew on the acidic jerky.
Yeah, so to say, like, xeno meat is like the ultimate laxative.
It goes right through you.
Yeah, I think at this point that's been it goes right through. Oh my god. That's like covered in molecular acids.
What? This is my same question when I asked about blood myths last week.
Man, you
I
guys
didn't
are.
know if it'd work on Xenos because it's pulling acid into you.
I will never ever get tired of running games for you guys. Like ever. Okay, alright, so next thing's next. As you pull into the system, you get some like warning flashes from the Warpshell. It is very clearly so densely packed with these like floating trees that the Warpshell is recommending to you guys that you take its shuttle as opposed to the shuttle itself because of all the foliage that you have to fly through. And on your HUD, you can tell that there is, oddly enough, out of all the planetoids, there's only one single planetoid where there's a radio beacon signal.
Ooh, all right.
Where they might have civilization.
Interesting.
I think first I'm going to pass that data crystal we got from... Oh, man, I know I wrote his name down. He is dead, though.
No, he's still alive. He's just
alive.
drunk.
Right, the senator is still here. He's drinking more.
Yeah, Varus is drunk.
Look, there's your food supply.
Although at this point, he probably has one hell of a hangover because all the supplies went out the window.
Right. Yeah, so I'm going to give that data crystal, which we still need to chime in and check out. I'm going to give that to Katie Bear.
Okay.
Have her hang on to it. And then, kind of to Dragon, You know, I'm gonna be like, you just keep an eye on her. You don't let nobody in until we come back, girl. And then tell Katie Bear, you know, stay safe, and we'll get some food back as soon as possible.
Okay.
So, along those lines, I actually have 2 med kits that I picked up at the last one. Could I use med kits for food?
I eat the Band-Aids.
I don't think so. I think we're going to make a differentiation between healing hit points and your constitution
No problem.
of exhaustion.
Yeah. Just gotta get some grub, man.
Yeah, this is my take on exhaustion for ICRPG, essentially.
No, that's good.
Got it.
Yeah.
And
How
then-
long does it take the ship to create another ration token?
You're going to have to go get it.
Oh, I thought the ship produced ration.
Oh, it does, but all of its supply of nanomaterials that does that.
That all got jettisoned too.
All jettison, yeah, it's all part of that.
Oh man, all our printer plastic, everything. Damn. Wow.
Oh, Vinzo, take a hero coin.
Oh.
For role-playing with yourself in chat. With Katie Bear.
So are you playing with yourself again?
Pretty much.
On a side note, I've had more than one person say, I don't know if you actually run games or if you just use all the voices in your head and sit in a room by yourself.
Yes and
Nice.
yes.
I don't see why that's unreasonable, personally.
Yeah, that's a gamer's advantage for sure, or GM's advantage, no doubt.
Okay, I just want to make sure I've got everyone's buy-in on the action here. So are you flying towards the radio signal?
Let's get some food. I'm hungry. Let's stop here and find something to eat. Run the scanners. There's got to be some game around here. Launch the riders. Let's order some food.
All right.
Yeah, doing so in our little shuttle here across the back.
Cool.
We have a shuttle.
So you guys
Yeah,
take off in the shuttle,
That's cool.
and you
I've
start
never noticed that.
heading down through this crazy sight of these trees. And the trees that are floating in space, just to be a little more clear, they're like giant wood trunks with the foliage on both ends.
Yeah.
So they're all sort of
That makes
floating, and there's no roots that you can see. It's just literally like there's tree tops on both sides of it as they sort of float around and are bouncing against each other. And it's
Like
just,
the roots are leafed.
like the tree, if it's getting in water somehow, it's probably taking it through the leaves.
Okay.
Hydroponic.
Yeah. All right. So as you float down, you pull into
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
this sort of very low tech. Like you don't see any technology at all, but you discover that people have constructed like a little miniature town down here in the trees, in the floating trees, and as your ship lands into place, you are greeted by Zuran monks as you take it. Figures in robes. They're all sort of like bordered with, they're like white robes with like gold trim, and they've got kind of runic letters sort of running down the sides. And most of them are either sort of like standing with like hands together, or have staves and that kind of thing. And one of them steps forward, and it's actually most of the people here are humans, but this one happens to be a Torton.
Space turtle. I have never seen a turtle in a tree.
Yeah.
Not food, Mandrick.
Be nice. On
And-
a half shell.
Solomon Gundy. I can make a good turtle soup.
All right. The Torton raises its arms out and it says, "Welcome, friends. Welcome. You are welcome in our home. May balance come to you."
All right, man. Balance to you. This place is amazing, man.
That's awesome.
I don't
Alright.
think in my wildest dreams I could have seen a place like this. Whew. I'd have had lights strung all over it in my dream, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and it is. It
All
is.
the speakers, baby.
It is just stunningly gorgeous. I mean, it's green. There seem to be like waterfalls flowing off the edges of the trees, like moisture has coalesced. Gravity feels really light, like you feel probably a good 50 pounds lighter than normal. Okay, Eldor, your turn.
Oh my gosh. Good day, good sir. We are seeking supplies. We seem to have lost most of our food stores during the journey. Could you possibly help us?
Oh, I think that can be arranged. And kind of in the background, you do see sort of some monks walking past, and they've got like baskets tied to their back, and they look like they're filled with big, plump, red fruits of some sort.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And so you can each take a D4 supply.
Ooh, cool. I was going to offer up some payment.
They will accept
I
your
got
donations
4.
if you make donations.
How much more for donations? Did I hear that right?
They don't ask for them, but you can give them if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah, I was actually going to pass off a previous milestone, the gold doubloons on them.
Oh, nice.
I was thinking.
Nice.
They're not actual money. Like they have, inspiration tech awesomeness. But
they're pretty.
Right?
Yeah. And this monk, he greets you. He says, "I am Talon." And you see he has got this staff, and it has like the gnarled roots on it. On the ends of it have sort of, or branches have sort of on the shape of like a talon.
Nice.
He turns to you, Mandrake, says, What brings you here, big friend?"
We are the War Masters of Zevos, the saviors of Bastion, slayers of Xenos from Aaron Prime. We've come to your shadowy realm in search of wood nymphs. Are there wood nymphs in your land?
His head sort of elongates and pulls back, and he goes, I don't know of any nymphs, friend, but this is surely a woodland realm. Did you say War Masters?
The peaceful kind of war master, brother. Peaceful kind. War
Defenders.
Shit, yes.
We are peaceful, and I raise my clockwork arm that's sheathed in leather and barbs and spikes that I have fastened to it. So yes, we are peaceful. There is nothing to worry about us, Grand Tart, except if things get a bit ugly, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see.
Let me introduce you to Zayden Codex.
Ah, very good. So you are guardians of a shell.
Yes, we are guardians of the shell, but we are seeking not only supplies. I mean, although we thank you very much for that, and may you ever find peace. But we are searching for Xylek, and we are understanding that he is a monk here, a Zuran monk. Do you know of this Xylek?
Oh, Xylek, yes. Yes, I know of Xylek. Why do you seek Xylek?
We were understanding that he could help us, so we came here not just to find supplies. We came here looking for a salvation for our galaxies, time shard. And we've been told that Xylek the monk might be able to help us locate this time shard.
Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Well, friends, Xylek is one of our great leaders. He is one of our elders. Let me take you to him.
Yeah. Before we go off, with the supplies on the shuttle, I want to set it for a return trip to go drop that stuff off. and type into Dragon. We'll signal to come back and pick us up.
Okay.
Assuming the shuttle can go automated.
It can. You can do that.
Yeah, Vinzo's mostly worried about getting food up to
Katie.
to Katie,
All
his
right.
daughter that doesn't know she's his
So
daughter.
how much of the supply are you sending?
I got 4 on my roll, so I'll send 2 back up to the ship.
Okay, yeah, I was going to send my 2 back up.
Keep at least 1 just in case.
I'm keeping mine because Mandrick was starting to starve me because I took out the...
I eat one of my 2. Is Varys with us?
No, Varys is also back on the ship.
Here, take this one too. Feed the drunkard. So I'll give one to the shuttle run.
Okay, great. And
But I'll go ahead.
Zayden, did you consume yours to remove
I
the
did,
fuzzy
did.
vision? Okay.
Yep, Vinzo has not eaten. He's sending both of his back because he's more worried there. He'll be fine.
Okay, killer. So
Thank you, man.
help me out here, guys. What's the total that you're sending back then?
So,
I got 2 on mine.
or 2 from Venzo.
Yeah, I think, and 1 from Mandrick. I think it was 5.
5.
Yeah, one from Henry. Yeah, because if they get stuck on the warp shell, you want them to have food for a little bit of time.
So I think what that means is Mandrick keeps 1, Kildor keeps 2, and that's all.
Right. Right. Yeah, I have 1 in reserve. 1 in reserve.
Yeah, I've got an extra 1 if Vinzo needs it.
Okay, so we're sending
In
5
fact, hell,
supply
I'll just
back
give
to the warp
Vinzo
shell.
1 right now.
And I'm just gonna go ahead. I've got a sheet for Katie Bear, and I'm gonna share it with everybody. And I've just recorded that in her bio notes that there are 5 supply on the ship.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So if that comes up again, you'll have access. Okay, so Talon leads you to their elder. And he is a large human. He greets you. Ah, strangers in a strange land.
Right on, man. Right on. I dig this guy's style already. Vinzo sent the group.
May your lives be blessed with loss and gain.
Yes, it is typically our gain for their loss.
As it always is, friend, as it always is. For there is nothing beyond the balance. The balance is everything, and everything
This
is
is
balance.
true.
Yeah,
We
man.
are we are the scales of justice. Unfortunately, we conduct a choir of death. Sometimes this is necessary.
But as you must know, there is not balance in the galaxy right now. And
There is
evil forces at work.
In what way?
In
We
the
have.
devourer kind of way, brother.
He sort of raises his arm and he sort of shows the trees in the background. He says, "We receive very few visitors, nor do we have little knowledge of what goes on beyond our world. We do have some urgent connections on Zavos that need some attention, but if there is something on in the world that you wish for me to know about, you must speak it, for I do not know."
The devourer, brother. The Imperium. They've returned. They've got this big old nasty devourer coming out. Man, we came here because, well, frankly, I'm gonna cut right through the chase, man. There's no time to mince words. The devourer is loose, and we need y'all's time shard, man. We've heard that there might possibly be one here, and that you were the man to see about that. Surely you've heard of the devourer.
He looks at you the way that somebody looks at somebody when they think the other person is deeply confused.
Oh. Man, yeah, Vinzo is deeply confused most of the time.
And he
This guy knows
says,
his shit, man.
it says, I think that either you misunderstood or have been misled in some small or great way. We do have knowledge of the Devourer and of the Time Shards and such, but this is sacred to us. We cannot share this with outsiders.
Man, life is sacred to the universe. And, I mean, that's going to be a feast if this Devourer does his thing, man.
And Talon kind of chimes in, and it goes, Master, this sounds important. Maybe we could initiate them. And the Elder looks at you all and he says, Is this so? Is this matter of such great importance that you would be willing to join our sacred order?
It was important enough that we skipped out on heading back to Zevos for a stern talking to.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Well, if this is the case, then you may join us, but I warn you, this is not an easy path. You must complete the trials. There are 3, and it will not take long, if you wish to accept.
Hell, I'm game.
Well, of course, I've been a general, been a chief inspector. Being a monk, Zern monk is certainly on my path.
The Gar of Iron Prime was weak and smelled of flowers. I long for a strong ale brewed by bow-legged women. Tell me, will there be a celebration if we pass this trial?
Holy crap! If you could take a hero coin, that would be great. The Elder bursts out laughing. The trial shall be difficult indeed, but I have no doubt you will join our number.
Very well then. Count me in.
First thing is first. And young Talon here can point the way. And he's patting Talon on the shoulder and calling him young. And Talon clearly looks like ancient as all hell. So that's kind of interesting. And he says the first challenge is that you must find the great spinning tree and bring back its message. It is far above, and he kind of points above.
Whoa.
A spinning tree and find its message?
Yes. And you must undertake this journey on foot.
All right, I definitely wore the right boots for this occasion.
Now, I warn you, I can send Talon to put you on the path, but he will only be allowed to go as far as the boundaries of our settlement here.
Understood.
You will be doing this alone.
Quite right.
So I shall give you a small hint. The path to the tree, that early on there is a marker, and it may lead the way and provide further directions. It is something of a midway point. Usually we send our young on this adventure, but they grow up here and are used to the ways of the wood. You obviously have not, so I offer you this token of friendship by giving you this information. You must find the marker which will lead the way. And he points off in the direction.
All right.
Gently bow to him and say, thank you. We shall not fail these tests.
And
Yes,
see,
man.
cool.
Begin your brewing.
Just,
We'll be back soon.
Is the case that you all go with Talon and just go immediately off onto this adventure? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we got our supplies. We're good there, man. Let's do this.
Yep.
All right,
All
cool.
right.
So you begin to make your way up to the sort of like you guys walk. It must take They said it wouldn't take long, but it's clearly like this. It's after a couple of hours of walking, and you've been kind of climbing up these trees, sort of going up and up and up. And the further up you go, the less effect of gravity there is.
Oh, wow.
It's a bit like if you can imagine what it's like to be on Mars or the Moon. You can sort of jump. You can start like kind of leaping, and there comes a point where the trees up here, they sort of break free of the moon that this place is on, and there are these sort of chunks of earth with trees stuck on top. And after traveling for many hours, Zayden's supremely eagle eyes catch on to the glint of stone. At this point, Talon has left you, and you move forward.
Oh man!
Oh, neat.
Oh, shit!
Time to play hopscotch.
Oh!
Okay, I gotta probably zoom out. There's probably way more to this. There we go.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's more than just 2 islands. Okay.
Yep. All right, let's roll some initiative. Let's get some dice rolling.
Oh, ready!
I'm guessing that stone is the marker.
This RP stuff is fun, but I'm cruising for a bruising here with you guys.
Let's get bloody.
Yep. Zayden, you got the lead.
Perhaps I can throw Mandrake to that next island.
Got it.
Reach with your metal arm.
Yep, I'd say the scale is probably pretty good here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow. So I'm gonna look at that monolith that's there on the middle, and it's got some runes and things on it. I'm gonna use my cyber lens and see if I can't figure out if it says anything from this distance.
Okay, awesome. So as you zoom in on it, you get the overwhelming sense that something is very wrong, because the runes, the kind of the look of it are kind of blurry, like there's something sort of swarming all over the surface of this thing.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, hold on.
That rock is moving, or at least the outside of that rock is moving. That doesn't seem good at all.
Yeah.
Moving,
Wait,
huh?
moving?
Yeah, it's
Hell, there goes my plan.
yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Mandarin, you've been itching for a fight. I think your fight is coming.
I have sharpened my titanium greatsword to its finest edge.
I'm pretty sure those are not the brewmasters you're hoping for.
Try not to hit the pillar.
It's okay. I need to drive up a thirst anyway.
All right, guys, we're at a DM timer 2. Going into this, and we are at target. It's weird. Oh, because I'm on the wrong page.
17.
No.
Good luck.
Say, is it a Hank game?
Yeah. Oh, he does that? That's not good.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, you haven't failed until you failed on a target hard 18. 21.
Now.
Some of his new
He does that sometimes.
Slowly raise the target every turn. I was like, what the
It's
hell?
ridiculous.
Not always, sometimes.
Yeah,
but, oh my god, was it epic.
He understands the meaning of challenge tuning.
Yeah, beautifully so.
Yep.
I wonder how many TPKs he has.
Okay.
Not as many as you would think, actually.
Probably not.
I'd say enough to start an empire. Okay.
So I think that was all my turn. I'm not going to move from where I'm at right now. I just say we've got it looks like some kind of slithering flying. I suspect they're flying. Be prepared for incoming from that pillar.
Got it.
All right. And so we're under like a lighter gravity, right?
Yes. Yes, you are.
All right. Vinzo's gonna reach into a pocket and pull out that small silver rod and be like,
Yeah.
I guess I'm
Pole
gonna
vaulting.
come
Nice.
in, from a top angle here, guys, and I'm gonna stick the end kind of pointed that way,
Okay.
and hang on tight to the top and extend it.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Wow.
killer. So you're going to make
That's
like a
awesome.
bridge?
Yeah, because the collapsible pole, it extends up to far range.
Huh.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna like
Really?
hang onto it and whoop,
He's gonna elevate her up.
kind of
What?
that tree, and then I'm gonna hold it out off to the side, so that I think I can draw it. Yeah, hold out off to the side so that whoop. So hopefully under that light gravity, they'll be able to like whisk themselves towards it. I was totally going to aim for the stone pillar at first until Zayden said, "Hey, it's moving," and I was like, "All right, yeah, okay, I'm not going that way."
That's the misdirect.
All right, Vinzo. So you use the pole and create like a bridge to travel up there. I don't know if you're doing a double nanner, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a double banana.
Okay.
Extend up.
Oh,
All right,
Chuck's
rock on.
climbing into that
Then
background
yes,
there.
then I think you can make that in a double nanner, no problem.
Oh, that's cool. You can extend it and make a double move. Dude, that's badass.
Well, I imagine he uses it like a pole vault to move
Oh.
himself.
Yeah, like I'm
That's
hanging
what I
on
was
to the top.
thinking.
Yeah, I'm hanging onto the top as I extend it and just ride the thing up as it extends out.
Nice. So, as you reach the top of that tree, or right beneath that tree, you hear like a buzzing noise above you,
Okay.
Oh man.
and coming out of the ceiling, not the ceiling, coming out of the foliage, you see this
There's a ceiling.
creature.
Well, there is a forest ceiling. It's appropriate.
What the hell?
Yep.
I'm gonna keep hold of that pole so it doesn't, or the collapsible pole so it doesn't waver anywhere, and keep my eye on that thing.
Skeeters. We got skeeters.
Right
Nice.
over the comms. There's something else here, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. So on the DM's turn, you guys watch as 3 of these flame things start to fly up in the air, and they start orbiting around each other.
Oh no.
Oh, dude. You know what they're
Oh,
going to
no.
do? Oh,
I
man.
totally know what's gonna happen.
Oh, I don't know, but I think I might know. God
Oh,
damn.
4 turns. We got some time.
Yeah. All right. That's the flimes. Vinzo, this thing dives down at you.
I figured.
Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that got me.
Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, real quick, what is our health situation?
We're cherry, aren't we?
We have recovered anything along the trip?
Roll a d8 for the supply you consumed.
Oh, right. I did not consume a supply. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. I'm good to go.
Okay. Then yeah, you take a bite from this thing.
Okay, 3 damage.
3 damage.
Ooh, all right.
Okay. Let's see. DM timer was rolled on Zayden's turn, so Zayden's turn is when I will tick it down 1. Kildor?
Testing the gravity, I'm gonna go ahead and try to leap over here.
Yeah, you can do that. There's no
No dex check.
No dex check. Like it's so light at this point because you're in this sort of massive oxygen-rich nebula, and you're like there's not enough mass near you guys to hold you in place. You're able to sort of float a little bit and leap up there. There's still enough gravity that if you fall off one of these things, you will fall. And if no one can recover you, gravity will start to kick up and you will probably die. Just full disclosure.
Got it.
Like, new character time. So, don't do that. And
Okay.
just so we have really clear expectations, guys, I don't have a escape mechanism for you on that. If you fall to your death, that is it.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to say that one more time then. So don't do what?
Don't die.
Yeah, I feel it's fair to say this because your characters would probably realize this. If you fall all the way down, eventually gravity will pick up and you'll splat.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if someone starts to fall, it is up to you guys, 100% up to you guys to save each other. There's no safety net on this. We're so far into the campaign here. Whatever happens, happens.
Gotcha.
Right.
Got it.
Our range is the closest I might be able to grab somebody, and that's somebody having to grab a hold of the collapsible pole.
Yeah.
And,
That's
and
the farthest I got.
The only advantage you might have is that you're going to fall slowly at first, and then it's going to speed up.
okay. So just to reiterate, we can jump from platform to platform, no problem, no dex check.
Yeah. Not a double. Like, this would be a double platform, but this would be a single.
Right.
This would be a single.
And a double requires a check.
Yeah, double. I would read this as a single.
Okay.
That as a single. So really, just this one to away over here. I don't think that without the pole that would have worked.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
All right. Well, Madrick is he's pumped, man. He's gonna sprint right behind Keldor and leap on over there and pull out his particle gun and take a look around and see if he can get a better look. And do any kind of investigation that he has a little bit of wisdom. So can I do a wisdom check on this pillar?
Sure.
See if I can, all right, cool. Oh, that's terrible. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, at this range, you can definitely see that these are, in fact, flames that are sort of covering this thing that you need to read.
Okay. All right. Can you read this, Keldor? I've never seen this before. I have my particle gun going back and forth. Done.
So, I take that weapons module that Mandra gave me a little while ago, and I kind of think of it as kind of interface it into this computer that I keep on my wrist to keep all my controls, and I push a few buttons and make it engage with my nano missile.
Okay.
And
Now that equipment, that's only a +3 to ultimate, right? So you have to,
Yeah.
it has to do ultimate for it to work.
yeah, well, that's exactly why I'm putting it onto the nano missile, because the nano missile does ultimate damage.
That is
Direct-
perfect. That is perfect then.
Aha!
I numbers I know. I'm a mathematician.
Yay!
Hey.
So at that point, I will lock that nano missile onto that thing that's attacking Venzo and shoot it.
Okay, do it.
Oh, there's no blast radius on that.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh!
So
We got you, Finza.
I assume the +3 only gets one time because I'm doing ultimate. I'm going to roll 2d12 because I already just got the crit, but
Yep.
flash roll
Yeah.
two,
+3.
3.
Oh, God, this is devastating.
Damn.
25 damage.
I think it died.
Yeah, it died.
And then I kind of, in my comm link, I said, I got you, Venzo. You just keep working on what you're doing.
Oh man.
What a stud.
Okay.
Squeeze bug goo off of his face.
You're like, "Hey, yeah."
Thanks for that. I got some in my mouth, man.
Yeah,
You were
that,
hungry.
Eat it. It's a ration.
that little guy is blown to bits.
I bet.
That changes things severely. I did not see that coming. Okay.
That's my job, to change things severely.
Yeah,
Vinzo-
success.
Vinzo didn't see either. His mouth was open.
Oh, gross. You got a little ew in your mouth. Gross.
Tastes like chicken.
Dipped in bug.
It's all inside.
Yeah, I imagine the taste as being extremely bitter but minty.
Oh, minty.
Might be getting a mojito.
All right,
Could make
Vincent.
some tea.
All right. Yeah, I guess it seems everybody is moving across that way. So it's going to stow the pole, let it collapse back down to its little 1-inch shape.
Yep.
Tuck it back in a pocket. Gotta hope that button never accidentally gets hit in my pocket.
And then, Vinzo, you hear more buzzing in the tree above you.
Ooh. Yeah. Gonna switch over to his blast sword, that family heirloom. And I think for now, no, yeah, I'm gonna open up I'm opening up the blast function, so it functions as a rifle. And I'm gonna make. Is this about a single move?
Yep, that's a single move.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the shot over or the jump over there.
Okay.
And I'm actually gonna take a recovery roll.
Sounds smart.
Yes.
Success.
Oh,
Gosh.
very nice, very nice.
All right, and oh no, that's right, I can't on that. All right, that gives me 2. Cool.
Yep. Cool. On my turn, you guys watch as these 3 flames up top just start spinning faster and faster.
Guys, more buzzing in the tree behind me.
Yep. And one of these flames just kind of comes up and also takes its place sort of in the orbit.
Oh shit!
There's 4 of them.
Yes, gather together.
These things are sort of undulating up and down this thing.
Good God, there's 8 of them.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. After you took out those Xenos, like, the number of monsters doesn't seem to matter. Just to be real clear with everybody.
That's true. Quality, not quantity, like I said before. But...
All right, we got 3 trees. I'm going clockwise here. A 3. So you guys watch as another one of these sort of insects sort of flies out of here, and I hate to say it, Vinzo, you're so closest, so this thing is like zipping towards you.
Yep.
God, Bizzle.
Ooh boy.
Keldor.
Oh, it doesn't quite get to me yet.
No, it doesn't quite get to you yet. I always try to consider like the spawn in action.
Yeah,
Right.
seeing these things start to spin around up here, I'm going to cast Repel right in the middle of them to separate
Oh
them.
yes. Oh.
Because I don't want those anywhere near each other for
Oh,
some
you-
strange reason.
You damn mad genius!
That's fucking brilliant. I love
Oh, you know what,
I
Keldor?
missed.
Hold on. I'm retroactively giving you a hero coin because that was an amazing idea.
it. Yeah.
It didn't fail, and it didn't work out, but it was a great idea.
See if that is a waste.
Yeah, and your hero coin can still
There
fail.
we
There you
go.
go.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
no, I'm clearing the top of this beam.
Wow. That's using your noggin.
Yep.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Mandrake, I'm gonna move them around. Shoot them.
Yeah, no, that
this
is-
sounds like fun.
I love it, man. Keldor, that is some mage shit right there, right? Like that is using
Yeah.
your head.
That's
Well,
how you
either
do
that or I run in there and explode. And,
As opposed to how his head.
it.
Oh, there we go. The wrong one.
I'll tell you what, that repel spell is very useful.
Yeah, it is.
I also see that as a way to stop people from falling.
So here we go. So how long is this repel spell active for?
It is active for
It's one die.
one turn.
Ah.
Okay.
But it pushes them away from each
But
other.
it does.
hopefully
It does.
breaking
It'll do
down.
that. So I'm gonna fly these things all off in different directions.
I'm just separating the swarm.
Yep. And now you've got sort of a magical little vortex up top there.
Nice.
The counter that they were counting on.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put a counter on it because it'll go away. At the start of your next turn, Keldor.
Yeah, it'll go away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so cool. Screenshot that. Somebody, come on.
Yeah, somebody do that.
If I knew how to do that kind of stuff, I would.
Right? I was say, what button is that?
Yeah.
Just use
I've
Snake.
got Windows 7.
I think it's an FN
I got it.
9. Okay.
Thanks.
9.
Print screen?
Nothing happened.
I already got it.
No.
All right, perfect. Yeah, just toss that in the chat. Cool. Keldor, damn, that was a great idea.
Good move,
Alright.
man.
You completely disrupted my death ray.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right,
Ran into
Mandrick.
something similar in a completely different universe. It sucked.
Nice. All right. Well, he told me what to do, man. I'm like, yeah. I remember this is just like Titan practice. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking shots at these guys. I'm not as badass as Zayd when it comes to my range shots, but let's give it. Let's do it, man. Let's see. Two. Yep, I'm gonna shoot at the one that's closest to me with my particle gun.
Okay.
Boom. There's a 20. Let's see. That's
Don't hit the pillar.
No, that's why I went for the one that's kind of closer.
Circle around it.
2 to 8 plus 6, 11 total.
All right.
11.
Mandrick, you watch as the particle blast absorbs into the flame.
Ooh, just sucks it up.
Oh,
Ooh.
DM shenanigans. Energy absorbing bugs.
I kind of suspected like shit was not going to work well when I saw on the little screen the GM go, oh.
I know. I know.
Oh shit.
When the DM squeeze, it's bad.
Can I like exclaim? Be like, God damn it, and throw my blaster in the back and jump. I still have a move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Not only that,
gonna work.
Not only that, throw a wisdom roll at the same time.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I'll just get you caught on.
Oh, is that what the dealio is? Oh, sorry. Don't take that. Well, you can take it. That was +2. I should add a +1. That's fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Zayden.
Well, don't. So I see him, and I'm conflicted because it looks like Benzo's getting somebody coming right at him again. So I think I'm going to jump up onto this one, hang behind this rock here, and I'm assuming Mandrick is going to take care of him, and I'm going to shoot that flying mosquito thing with my nanomissile again.
Ooh.
This time, no, I can't let him get me, so I'm going to use my hero coin. Do it again.
Nice shot.
12 plus 3. So 5 points on this time.
Okay.
And doing what I can, Vinzo, but you got to get out of there. I think more and more coming that way.
All right. When you hit it, like another one just comes out of nowhere and appears next to it.
Wow.
Some freaking raven shit here from Odin.
Oh man. We gotta take care of this monolith somehow.
Ooh.
Okay. At the end of Zayden's turn, the DM timer goes to 0.
Ooh.
What?
Oh, here they come.
A strong wind blows through the floating isles here.
Oh,
And now you all make a dex save.
Love it.
Is it dexterity or strength? Is it a strength or dexterity?
You know what? I'll let you make a strength check to see if you can hold into place if your strength is better than your dex.
Oh hell yeah!
Because you're either going to get through this by balance or by strength.
Wow.
Okay.
I want a hero coin mine.
Okay.
Oh!
No.
It was half as good.
Ha Mandrick! Oh!
What is this breeze?
Oh, awesome. Oh, he's nowhere near me. Damn it.
Oh wait. So who failed?
Everybody but you.
Everybody but you, I think. All right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep. So everybody slips to the edge of one of these floating platforms, and you haven't fallen yet, but you're all holding on to like the cliff edge. You're gonna have to pull yourself up, or somebody's gonna have to help you up.
Which way is that wind flowing?
It flowed from the upper atmosphere, so it would have been kind of coming in a downward stroke, I guess, from the top. But it doesn't actually matter what direction it comes from, because the problem is the islands itself are like, they do this when the wind blows. So,
all right, didn't know if we could like position ourselves so that the wind had less effect. Okay.
I mean, you could definitely do some things to mitigate that for sure.
All right.
Like if you attached yourself to something or used a rope or whatever. Never underestimate the usefulness of rope. And
if you have it.
Yeah.
I don't think I have rope this time.
That has always been one of my strongest, like when I'm playing D&D, always have, 50, 100 feet of rope, and I did not do it with this character.
Yeah, and Mandarin, if you don't have a hero coin, take another hero coin.
Oh, I have one already, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always feel bad when somebody rolls in that 20 on like a deck save,
It's all good.
Yep.
I think it's fitting, for his character being a big ass giant freak of nature, just to be like, oh, this is nothing. Kind of lean into the wind and be like, what? And then see his friends drop to the edge.
Okay, Vinzo, it's your turn.
Yeah. All right. So I guess first and foremost, reaching back into that pocket and kind of looking over his shoulder, Keldor, watch your legs, man. And I'm gonna jam that collapsible pole about waist level into the thing and shoot it out to the other side here about waist level, so both me and Keldor can get our feet on it to kind of help us climb back up.
Awesome.
And then, oh yeah, whoop boom. So I'm gonna leave that there for now and climb back up.
Okay.
Do you want to roll for that or?
Nope, no roll required.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, something to put the feet on.
I presume you're all physically fit well enough that you can do push-ups and pull-ups.
Cool.
I can do 1,000
with the robot arm.
Yeah.
Well, everybody just wigged out on my thing here.
No.
There we go.
And then I'm kind of thinking, after seeing the way that thing reacted to getting shot, I'm closing off the blast side and just using the blast sword as a bladed weapon, and just kind of like waiting, just kind of holding and waiting for whatever's coming towards me. And I think that takes all my action.
Okay. All right. So on my turn,
low center of gravity.
These things come at you. So you've got 2 hits you need to avoid.
Oh yeah, one of those catches.
All right.
Just a 12.
Then you'll take 2.
Cool.
And these flames that sort of were forted are going to, let's see, Keller's spell's still in effect. So they're just going to move back up and start crowding the pillar here. Mandarin, I think you're really close to the pillar at this point. You can kind of see that the pillar itself has some kind of energy field kind of encasing it. These things seem to really like.
Ooh.
And you.
Holy crap!
And I'm just gonna give it to you at this point too, because you're like right there next to it and they're in your face. Their bodies themselves seem to shimmer with sort of the same look of energy.
Yeah, so for Spandrick, that means absolutely nothing. No, I'm just kidding. That is useful information, because he's like, oh, they're all the same. It's not my turn, though, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's not.
No. Yeah. Keldor's up.
Observation point.
Cool. Thank you.
Can you not see me?
And that's it. So we're back. We're back at Keldor. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep refreshing. I think I'm getting some bandwidth issues tonight or something.
Did I lose everybody? I have everybody on mine except for Jason just bugged out.
Yeah, I think it's me. I don't think it's you.
All right.
So I apologize. Your video is just gonna keep like dropping in the recording.
Oh
bad.
well.
As long as I can hear you guys, man, you
Yeah.
can see the screen.
It's because
Seeing the pole over here, I'm gonna walk over and kind of hook my leg around it. Look up at Benzo and says, "I thought you said I had to pay extra for this." And then, I'm gonna use fragmented shards and fire at the pillar to try to hit some of these flans.
nice.
Okay.
I lost my roller. Here we go.
What are you using on the flames?
It is a modified version of the Storm of Knives. It's just fragmented shards.
Okay.
Just trying to reword stuff and alter things so I'm not copying exactly the same spells.
Remember, my particle gun did nothing. I mean, it'd be probably a really good.
This is magic, so this will be the test.
Yeah, I was gonna say empirically, it's good to figure out, but just throwing that out there.
Awesome.
Nice.
Right.
Okay, so I
Testing
hit.
all types.
I will hit. I will throw 1d4 shards. So I'll throw 1, and it will hit for 1d6
Hey.
plus that. So 9.
Whoa,
Nice.
brother, that's massive.
Yeah, I got that new ring of power. It doubles my magic effort. So I'm just throwing it at this one.
Hey, can you? It's not your bonus to effort. It actually doubles the effort roll, like the roll itself. So
To make the shot?
yeah, so just roll another, because these are d6s. This is a magic d6 attack, right? So just roll another d6 and add that into that.
So roll a d6.
Yeah, it's not doubling
I
your
keep rolling
bonus. It doesn't double your bonus. It doubles your rolls,
Total effort.
your effort, the effort roll. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was adding on plus
Okay.
8 to everything. I was like, holy mackerel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it still has the potential to kind of do that. So you're saying it's not 8, it's plus 4 then?
So it'd be plus 4, so it'd be 5 altogether.
5 altogether. Okay. That is better for you.
Okay, so I need to.
Yeah.
So I need to.
2d6, like instead of 1d6 plus 4, it's 2d6 plus 4. It's like doubling that effort die, right?
Oh, I doubled the dice, not the. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, awesome! I get a plus
Yes.
8 to everything. Nice.
Yes. It's just like when they say like triple effort on like the guns, like you roll multiple die. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I picked this guy. If that's good with you.
Oh, I was going for one of the ones near Vinzo.
Oh, just kidding. Then 5
Sorry.
actually is enough to kill it.
Cool.
Except that isn't what happened.
Ah.
When you hit it, it splits apart again.
Oh, okay. Okay, man. These things are...
What?
Okay.
Wow, wait. Why did you do that? Wait, what's going on here?
All right. So magic and energy seems to affect it in this way.
Oh, shit.
We had luck destroying it earlier. You had a shotgun, right, Vinzo?
No, that was a nanomissile, like...
Yeah, from Zayden.
huge
But
damage.
metallic versus energy.
Shite.
It's also
Right.
it's how hard it hits too.
All right. Yeah, that's what I was going to
Okay.
say. I have a theory, but it's totally meta knowledge on a theory. Like, I see you mentioned your upgrade table. Like, I'm not even picking up my book to look, but I have a theory.
Well, if the DM is showing us what to look at in the book.
Make an intelligence roll,
meta-knowledge.
Vinzo. I'll tell you if your theory is good or not.
Nice.
Int. All right, that's a flat roll on me.
Nice. Good call.
13.
Good roll. Straight.
All right, so I got a 13 on the roll. My theory is that it needs there needs to be enough damage to kill it completely from like full heart health damage or whatever. Otherwise, it's going to split every time.
But we have to crit these things
basically-
every time.
Basically, it needs like 10 damage, essentially, or a full heart of damage to destroy one. Otherwise, it's going to split. That's my thought.
Interesting.
So for these guys specifically, swarm buggers,
Yeah.
that is not how they work.
Oh, okay. My theory is totally wrong.
Yeah, that is not how they work. It's close, but it's not on it. So you feel kind of uncertain about that theory.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Kilder.
Ooh.
I mean, unless you want it up there to be a little barrier.
No, I was going to remove it, but then as I started bringing up the theories. Okay, whose turn is it?
Mandrix.
Mandrake.
Yep.
So I have a theory too.
It involves a large sword.
We just need to kill everything fast. No. Mandrick's not obviously the smartest guy, but he's had some experience with some magnetic stuff, the magnetic overdrives that they use in the rovers and whatnot. He understands a little bit about polarity. He thinks that maybe if he can just disrupt what's going on here, he might be able to change the tide. So I'm going to go for a bold move, grab the bottom of this monolith and just try and jerk it out of its axis and see if I can disrupt whatever the hell is going on here.
Sure. So you're attempting to disrupt the energy field around it.
I'm trying to move. Yeah, I'm actually trying to move the monolith. I'm trying to grab it and disrupt the energy field.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Pure strength. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Oh!
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Fury?
So
Good idea.
So you
the proverbial table.
Yes, you move it, right? And when you do that, all the flimes just sort of fly off of it. They're not like thrown, but they just sort of like stop trying to hug it.
Uh-huh.
And so they're all just sort of floating around here now.
Or swinging it.
Okay.
But they're no longer being attracted to the pole, and there's obviously no sort of energy field on it. And you can see like down in the grass after you move it, there's like a little disc down there.
Huh.
You know, that you've sort of moved it off of center from.
That was kind of thin too, right?
Yeah.
So I got a hold of the apex of that, where that little pyramidal structure on the bottom, is at, and I'm holding on to it. Yeah, Zin, take them out.
Yeah.
I think they're vulnerable now.
Something else important: the writing becomes completely clear. Like you can obviously see, all the writing kind of up and down this thing.
Oh, do I get it? Nice. Cool. Somebody read it. Read it.
Okay, Zayden, your turn.
Zayden climbs back up on here and first kind of looks at this rock and see if he can find a handhold that he can get me to use if that wind comes back. And then using my, I will key in my keyboard and get my cyber lens going so I can read that writing from way over here. I'm not getting anywhere closer to those lines, things that are flying around it. See if I can read what the runes say.
Okay, let's do a check to see if don't roll a 1, right? Yep. Okay, the Zayden, this is what you see. You see, I wrote it down. It has instructions. It's telling you that you must go north, past the double-headed trees in the floating forest, straight north. Do not deviate. And then, kind of below it, it has some other sort of writing, and it doesn't. It just says, it's like 3 words. It just says birth, Zavos, Devourer, and there's like a perfect circle with a line down the center, and one half is like a white stone, and the other half is a black stone.
Mm.
Okay. The 3 words were burp, Zavos, and Devourer.
Birth, like giving birth,
Birth.
Zavos, and Devourer. Yes, Kelder wrote it in. That's good.
Get it in the log.
What the hell does this mean? This is...
Birth, Zappos.
Well, guys, the first thing we need to do is we need to head north. Does anybody know which way north is?
Is there a north and a floating forest?
It's
No,
this.
good point.
It's
Anytime I say
it's
north
always
in the
up.
map, I'm thinking in terms of
always
cardinal
up.
directions. You need to go up.
It's always up. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dragon, can we get some?
North is up, south is down, east west.
Yeah. We use some Cartesian coordinates over here. We're lost.
Yeah, I'm an Earthling, so all my maps are Cartesianly positioned.
So you definitely need to head up and get out. Maybe we can just get out of here before these things. Maybe you put the thing back on that dot there, Mandrick. They'll come back to it, and then we can just leave them alone and get out of here.
No, sounds good.
And that's pretty much my turn.
Okie dokie.
The other part of that riddle was we have to go north towards the two-headed tree.
yeah, past
Past-
the double-headed trees.
Past the double-headed trees.
True north. Yeah. On my notes.
Not
Yeah.
magnetic north. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This could probably be translated as also going up, like up and north.
So,
Which was what this would do, right? These are, because I actually imagine these being sort of higher, like this is higher than this in terms of the space, so it's kind of climbing up.
Ooh.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Very
Very
cool.
cool. Right on.
All right.
All right.
Vinzo, you've been hit by one of these little bugs, right?
Yep. Twice now I've been tagged by him.
Yeah. For every hit that you receive, you notice that one of your supplies just sort of instantly went.
Ooh.
Oh, no way.
It like spoiled.
Right.
What?
So I just had the one that Keldor gave me. I sent the rest back. So it is no moss, no more.
Huh. What the hell
Ooh.
are these guys? What are these guys?
All right. Well, man, I gotta
creation of the
check them out.
DM.
Sword's going away. I'm pulling out the Synthar and attempting a sonic blast through him.
There you go.
Wow, 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 wow,
We
wow.
need some tunes. We need some tunes, Vinzo.
Right. Try and see if I can mess him up with some sonic disturbance.
What
Okay.
is brown note?
Not brown, no.
Oh!
There you go. That's a good roll.
Right? Let's see if it actually does anything to him. Okay,
Hey!
Max.
Max.
Did that
Nice.
explode?
No, I don't have anything to make it explode.
Okay.
It's technically not magic.
All right. These two go away.
It's not the right thing.
This one splits.
Crap.
Ooh,
Oh, interesting. Huh.
man. I'm so tempted to look that up, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. And then on my turn.
Here come the monkeys.
You guys here are like buzzing like all around.
We gotta get the hell out.
Yeah. And Mandrick, the force field is down around this, or energy field is down around this pylon. All of these flames converge on you.
Oh. That's not cool. You
can take it.
Let go of the pillar. Let go of the pillar, man.
I love your faith in me, Keldor. I like that.
You got this.
I got this.
All right, so there's 8 of them.
Ready to subtract here.
Yeah, there's 8 of them. So this is how they work.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit!
Oh,
What?
shit.
Oh my god. Is that a to hit or damage? Just straight up.
That's to hit.
A little
Okay.
less faith.
Well, that's a
You got this.
Wow. Well, that's fine, man. I got 2 gnats on this little island. You deserve a gnat against me.
Okay.
Nat 20.
All right, so you're taking.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking brutal. Sorry about that.
Damn.
21?
21?
Yeah,
That
21.
is that's a pretty bad hit to me for sure. They're like stones, right? Like magical weird ass stones that are. Is that how you describe them?
They're energy flimes.
Oh, okay. They're flying, so it's energy then like in balls that are hitting me. Like
Yes.
what are they doing to me? Okay.
Think slime, like D&D slime that flies through the air, and
Uh-huh.
its elemental matter is energy.
Oh God, yeah, they're soaking me. That's nothing my rider's armor with xenobarbs would resist. Yeah, I just took a brutal beating, guys.
Are you dropped?
No, I'm still up, bro. I'm still up, but
Wow.
How much you got left?
9 hit points.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 hearts. Yeah.
All right.
So,
Last DM action. These things all start zooming in.
dang.
Does.
All right, Keldor.
Yeah, seeing him take that big old hit, I'm gonna run, jump over here, come around behind them, and I'm gonna use my what did I call it? My chrono flux. I'm gonna do a close burst to the 4 behind.
Don't worry about these guys. I'll drop that monolith, man. They'll be sucked back up on it. I think.
Yeah, in all fairness, Mandrick is right. I don't know, Keldor. That changes.
Yeah.
what
Oh
you're
yeah,
gonna
they're
do.
gonna totally absorb this, aren't they?
I would go for what's hitting Vinzo to metagame a little bit here. You just take them out, man, because I'm going to drop the fucking bottom of this monolith and they'll all be theoretically sucked up to it. But
Okay. Well, then I'll draw my sword and leap up this way, hopefully. Or can I use the pole to climb there, or is that going to take my turn?
No, yeah, you can make it. I think this is close enough.
I'll hop up here and swing at this guy with my sword.
Yeah, that's you could leap up there, no problem.
All right.
You're lopping at which one?
The one on the left.
Okay, go ahead.
And I hit.
ooh, nice.
All right.
So because this is a magic sword, do I do the double effort with this?
Yes, this is the wizard's
Okay.
cannon, right?
It's the wizard blade.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
For 11.
Yeah. You slice it in half. It does not duplicate. You watch as some of its like juices hit the grass, and the grass just sort of immediately starts to decay.
Oh,
Ooh, man.
that's different.
That is different.
All right.
Mandarin,
Still works.
you're literally like have a swarm of these flimes all over you.
Do you still
Oh,
have
I
that
know.
chainsaw?
You know, and Madrick the Red has just taken a brutal blast from these flimes. But let's be realistic. War Masters of Zevos have been through worse.
That they have.
2/3 of my hit points is not something that's going to throw me off my game. So I'm going to, in one brief, quick, athletic movement, let go of this monolith, grab my particle gun, swing to what we're calling the south, having assessed my targets of threat, and take a shot at that guy.
Okay, sure. The moment the monolith pushes back into place, all the flimes gravitate back up on it.
Cool. Okay. There's none in orbit? Do they just kind of like poop into their original status that we saw them
Yeah,
in?
they go back into their original status. They won't orbit until my turn.
Cool. All right. So as predicted, so it's just a drop, grab the gun, and shoot at this lone skeeter. I'm going for the skeeter down here.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a miss. I'm going to hero coin that. There we go.
Nice.
There it is.
How much
There
effort?
it is. There it is. Let's see, baby. Come on, give me some effort. Give me some effort. Ah, shit! Oh, I split it.
Yep, it splits in half. They starting to move towards you.
Mm-hmm.
They split and then like redirect you in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna take a
sure
move?
They are. I'm going to run over by Zayden. Wait, we want to go north. I'm going to jump over to. I'm going to Keldor and Vinzo over here. Come on, Zayden, let's get out of here.
There's not a lot of room on our little island.
Yep, starting to get crowded there. Rolling a
Everyone
DM,
hold hands.
rolling a DM timer on Mandrick's turn here. 2.
Oh man.
So it will expire on Mandrick's turn, at the end of Mandrick's turns.
2 of those. Okay.
Zayden?
All right. So first things I'm going to do is jump up onto this middle where the big monolith thing is, and seeing all these mosquitoes around, knowing that they're just gonna chew us to pieces if we let them here, I'm going to disengage the voice modulator that I just picked up and see if I can channel the energy from this monolith through the voice modulator and basically turn it into a mosquito sucking trap.
Wow.
And I will give up the voice modulator completely in order to make this happen.
Wow.
Awesome.
I don't think you need to give it up to pull this MacGyver move. I do think you need to take a hero coin for being awesome
Yeah, you
and
do.
ingenious. But we have to see if this works. So go ahead and give an intelligence roll to see if you can MacGyver that together.
All right. Here we go. /D20. Roll D20 plus 2.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a high-pitched squeal, but like the mosquitoes seem unaffected.
I'll give you my hero coin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you my hero coin.
Yep. All right, try again then.
Ah!
Oh, we're doomed.
And I'm going to assume I can't use my hero coin that I just got with the idea. So,
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do that. It's your hero coin.
Yeah, you can.
well, I will do it again. So I will, because I definitely need this to happen. So come on, baby.
Yeah. I'm not going to say you won't need those hero coins later, but yeah.
It is not destined to happen, boys.
No,
We do not have the dice.
no. The energy seems to be incompatible with your device, and I think at this point it's like you see a little bit of steam coming off of it. Like if you continue to do this, you'll probably damage it.
Yep. It was a good try, but boys, I think it's Plan B now, and that's run.
Plan north.
All right, moving out to the north.
How do we get out of here?
Okay.
Let's get the hell out.
All right. So I'm going to take it as you're going to run. Vinzo, you've got one more turn here.
Yep. First, I'm gonna reach down and grab my collapsible pole.
I was gonna say, don't forget that thing.
Right. So that in the pocket, and then well, the Centaur's on a strap, so I'm just gonna let that swing. Pull out the blast sword and swing it. Swing it as a straight up sword. At this last one hitting here. Just try to get it out of the way. Ooh!
Nice.
It hit.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
What kind of damage can you do, though? God.
Just standard.
Yeah. It's a splitter. It's a splitter.
Potentially.
Do you have a weapon effort to add to that damage?
Nope, no weapon effort bonus.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just straight. All my bonuses are in magic effort.
Okay.
All right. So, we'll leave the scene here as you all flee north. This sort of swarm sort of stops following you, or so it seems as you continue, and eventually you run out of spaces here where there's earth, and it starts becoming more and more tree-like.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
What?
Okay. And then
And each of those individually spin, correct?
yes. But we're gonna take a break here because we've been playing for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So it is time for
man.
a break.
I didn't even notice, man. This has been so much fun.
Oh,
It's
dude,
like,
the nuts. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So bio break, and then we're.
And we'll be right back.
Them back.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right.